Welcome to Gamers Platform.
Oh.
Yeah! Good. Oh, baby! Look at that!
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Adam Wolf from Gamers Platform, and today I've got another reaction trailer video to a trailer for you. It is the Call of Duty Modern Warfare gameplay or multiplayer gameplay trailer. This came out a few days ago. I have avoided all footage on it so I could share my experience with you guys. So I'm kind of really excited to see what's going on. I'm really excited for this game, and it's been a long time, and I think I can say this about anybody who has been a fan of the series, a long time since I've really been excited about a Call of Duty game. I think Infinity Ward, based on what they're showing us, they're really going in the direction that everybody, literally everybody, has been asking them to go, which is go back to the formula, to what made Call of Duty great. And I really hope that we're looking at this right now. And I can't wait. I can't wait any longer to see this. So let's get to it. Also, if you got a drink, get one. I got mine. I love the fact, look at the, they redid the engine completely. They as far as I know, this was about 5 years in the making, so it was rebuilt from the ground up. The engine was completely made from scratch, and oh my god, they got metallic. Talk about old school. Not only are they going back in their franchise, but they went back in the music genre. This is a classic. It's like 1990s Metallica here. Nice choice though, I like it. But I love the fact that they've used photogrammetry to really kind of give the game a sense of realism. Like, when looking at this right now, it looks like it doesn't have that Call of Duty look. Like, everybody knows what I mean when they say, well, it looks like Call of Duty. I mean, we know what that means. This only looks like Call of Duty in animations, and even the animations have been updated, but that's really the only thing that makes this look like Call of Duty is the animations. They're updated versions of what they already had, but the graphics are awesome, the lighting is amazing, and it looks like this is going to be action-packed to the teeth. Ah, nice. It's like he's listening to it, that's funny. Oh. And this is the other thing, too, is that they've actually got vehicles now in multiplayer. From what I heard, they can go as high as 100 players, which is ridiculous on Call of Duty standards, you know? And that's just fantastic. Oh, the Javelin, baby. One of my favorite missile launchers. Oh, I love it. I like the timing. It's good. Character models are great. Nice. October 25th. Sorry, I almost said 5th. And of course, you got the pre-order this, and you get to play it earlier than anybody else, because why not? You know, it's a good selling point, obviously. But yeah, I absolutely love the changes that they've made. The lighting is phenomenal compared to old games. This especially, being able to get night vision just right, I'm sure is a very difficult thing to do. And from what I understand, they've used their lighting engine to get the most accurate possible look to night vision, because we all know the classic green look, and it's greener than this. And this actually apparently is more true to real life night vision. I don't know. And I certainly don't think anybody who watches this video is a military person. If you are, just, you know, let me know if you got to experience what night vision actually looks like. If this is it, that's pretty cool. So I love the fact it looks like we got some per object motion blur too. You can see how the gun is maybe you know, a little out of focus. It could be depth of field, but I think it's because the gun was actually in motion right here. So could have been, might be depth of field, but it's really nice either way. Looks like maybe some motion blur there. You guys know that I love a good motion blur as long as it's not distracting from the main focus of the scene, or just in terms of gameplay. You know, there's some motion blurs out there that are really bad, like full camera motion blur. It's not great. Not one of my favorites. If it's subtle, it's one thing, but some games go a little overboard. I love the action. But yeah, so apparently they're going the way of Battlefield, and I think Battlefield, you know, DICE and EA should be concerned, because they've built an engine from the ground up to run this game with the new graphics engine, new lighting engine, and to up the ante with the player count. You know, Battlefield has been 64 players for years now, since Battlefield 1942, the very first one, and it's worked out for them so far. But Call of Duty is coming out swinging here, and they should be worried. You know, they've stated that they can go upwards of 100 people in one match, and I'm not sure if they're going to do that. But I have heard that there is a 20v20 or something like that, somewhere around 20 players per team in a big team battle or war scenario. There used to be the war game mode. Was it war? I think it was called war, where it was pretty big. It was like 16 players going at it total. Now that's not huge, but like for Call of Duty, it was pretty big, because you usually had 4v4, you know, small scale battles, 5v5 in some of the games, I think. But we're talking like 16 people, you know, 8 per side, and that was a lot, especially for the size of the maps. But yeah, they've stated that, you know, their map sizes could go even bigger now, with the supported engine. Now, since it was developed in-house, that means it's a proprietary engine, so it's nothing that we know about. I can't remember if they've actually stated the name of the engine. If you know, let me know in the comments below. I didn't do any prior research, because you guys know I like to see things fresh. I don't want to go into knowing too much about this, because I get excited when I know a little. But like, you know, when I know as little bit as possible, just like the rest of us, you know, for people who don't go out and research everything, it's exciting. It's exciting to find these things out. And that much that I've talked about so far, I found out from watching Digital Foundry and, you know, hearing other people talk about it in other videos. So I'm excited. But the look and feel of this, again, it looks like it feels like Call of Duty, but it doesn't look like Call of Duty. You know what I mean? It doesn't have that Call of Duty look, but it kind of does, which is, it's weird to say that, because everybody knows what you mean when they say, oh yeah, that looks like Call of Duty, because it had that distinct look for so long. And now we've got this this amazing shift in visual style, and I don't know, even like I said, even the animations, they're updated, they're slightly different, but it still looks like Call of Duty. You know, I saw some of the guys running in it, it looked like Call of Duty. So, you know, it still has that feel, but it's different, and I love it. Then there's the Javelin. I love the Javelin, man. That was my favorite missile launcher, especially using Battlefield. Sniper looks pretty dope. Got the revolver here. Oh, dude, some of the shots in this game are looking good. I also saw, yeah, the facial animations look really well done. So if it's true, you know, because as you guys know, there are 3 studios working on Call of Duty titles. You got Treyarch, Infinity Ward, and Sledgehammer. They each get at least 3-year cycles to work on the next game, because a game comes out every freaking year. I still think that Activision should take a break and just let Call of Duty stir a little bit, you know, let one game breathe if it's good enough. But Black Ops 4, as fun as Blackout mode was, the multiplayer still meh. And zombies, it's good, just complicated. So apparently this is 5 years in the making. I think I could believe it. I think I could believe it. So I hope it's true. It's 5 years in the making. And it's looking like it shows. I mean, a lot of those years were probably developing, or a couple of those years were probably developing the engine entirely. Again, it was, as far as they've told us, it was built from scratch. I love the locales. Again, it's modern warfare, so we're gonna see modern structures and weaponry and everything. And I'm super excited for this one. It's been a long time since I've been excited for Call of Duty. Now, being that it's Activision, they're probably gonna bog it down with microtransactions and everything like that. Wouldn't surprise me, but it would surprise me if they didn't. So I don't know. I'm kind of like, you know, I'm expecting it, which is sad. I really shouldn't have to expect it, but if it actually ships and we don't see a single bit of microtransaction in this game, that's gonna floor me. That really will floor me. But the environments look so good. I mean, look at this. Perfect. I'm gonna guess maybe bokeh depth of field here, because the focus is on the reload animation, it's on the gun, it's on the hand, everything out of focus perfectly. It looks so good. So I really like that. I love this right here. You know, you can see that that somewhat depth of field look on the gun, because the focus is supposed to be on the enemy in the distance. So this actually is not terrible. I like the sights here. This actually really well done. That actually looks like a legitimate red dot sight. Whereas some games take, you know, creative liberty with these things. It looks like they might have gone with some actual research. So yeah, this is looking good. I love it. We're going back to the desert, baby. This is supposed to be a multiplayer, and yeah, I mean, it's pretty much multiplayer. As far as the single player campaign, well, all we got was that one trailer so far. And of course, characters are coming back. Price is being voiced by somebody different. A little bit sad by that, but it's whatever. But the story-wise, not sure. We'll have to find out. October 25th is just around the corner, so hopefully they release something. And again, you have to pre-order it to get into the beta. I might, you know, I may have pre-ordered a few games, you know, in the last year or so. But it's because I trusted the companies that I pre-ordered from, and I was never disappointed. Again, it's a rough choice to make, but I'm excited about this one, and I think I should at least pre-order it so that I can make another video for you guys and share my experience. But that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for joining me, and let me know what you're thinking in the comments below. Are you guys excited about this Call of Duty as I am, or are you kind of just like on the fence about it because Activision is Activision and they're gonna release this game with microtransactions and promises? And you know, I mean, Infinity Ward seemingly really wants to get back to basics here, and it looks like it's showing, and I'm really hoping that this is the Infinity Ward that we all knew and loved back in the day. And then like this video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't. Wouldn't hurt my feelings. Subscribe if you haven't already, and until next time, I'm Adam Wolf. This is Call of Duty Modern Warfare Multiplayer, and I'll see you guys in the next one.